Hey guys, glad to see you back. And if this is your first time, welcome to Get Ready with Juanita. Today I just wanted to have some fun with makeup, and I've tried a few new products to me, and yeah, so it was a lot of fun and just creating a more interesting, sort of different eyeshadow look from what I normally do, and it's fun. So I did a nice little halo eye. And yeah, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, please continue watching. Hey guys, so I have my skin prepped. I did the Drunk Elephant whipped cream, and I also used the e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. For my foundation today, what shall I use? I think I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation. I have mine in the shade, I believe it's N2. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, N2. So I'm just going to start applying it. I love this foundation, guys. It's so light and it blends into the skin seamlessly, and oh, it feels great. Now, I do have normal to dry leaning skin, and so like different products are built for different skin types, and even if we have the same skin type, what works for me may not work for the next, and that's okay. But sort of what I did in the beginning, when I was learning a lot about this, was I would, watch people with similar skin types. I would just try different things and keep an open mind. And eventually I learned what was going to work for me. This foundation blends out so beautifully. Wow. And since I used my Natasha Denona, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something different. Why? Because it's just figuring out, trying my new concealers with different products. So I'm just going to try the Tarte Shape Tape with my Natasha Denona and just see how it plays together. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but I still like to try different combinations. There was a combination I did the other day, and I don't think either the product really was not that good, or my base, my creams and that messed around with the product chemistry, and it just did not wear well at all. I'm just going to leave that for a second just because I want to get some nice coverage there. And I'm just going to start working on my eyebrows a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to go in with my Rare Beauty Eyebrow Sculpt. Good. All right, now I'm just going to go in with an eyebrow pencil, and let's see. I'm going to go back to the e.l.f. Micro Eyebrow Pencil and just give this a little go again today. What is nice about this pencil, wow, it's really tiny. So if you like a really tiny eyebrow pencil, guys, this one has been good. Now I'm just going to go into a cream bronzer. I think today I'm going to use, no, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona Foxy. Brings back a little bit of color into the face, which is always nice. All right. And next I'm just going to go ahead and contour my nose with the contour palette from e.l.f. All right, and now, do I want to use a cream blush today? And the answer is yes. Oh, ooh, this is a nice one. I should try this one today. I think that would look pretty. Okay, I'm actually going to try my the new, to me, L'Oreal Lumi. Sorry guys, I have to put on my glasses. It's the Lumi Liquid Blush from L'Oreal Paris, and I got mine in gold pink. Okay, cool. Let's try this and see what it's like. Nice. Okay, so let's try that first because I really don't know how pigmented this stuff is. And no, I think that's just the glow. Oh my, that's so cute. Well, that is so pretty. I can see why this blush went so viral a little while ago. Wow, that is so pretty. Wow. So it makes me wonder, is this going to dry down? It doesn't matter. I'll probably set my makeup at this point anyway. It don't feel too sticky though. It's not that bad. So today, let's see. I think what I'm going to do again, guys, I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible. I'm going to try the pink one today. Yeah. So I tried this once before, and my makeup didn't wear that well, but it could have, I was using a new foundation, and the foundation just did not last very well. So it could have been the foundation's fault. So I want to use this again today and just see how it plays. So I'm just going to take one of my triangle sponges, and I'm just going to set my under eye. I'm using the pink one here just to see if it's going to add any brightness. And I'm going to hit this in the T-zone. I do find this powder very blurring, so I'm hoping that was just a one-off that happens. So there we go. Perfect. It looks really pretty on initial, so I'll really be able to tell the difference today anyway, because I've used the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation for some time, and it plays so well with so many other products. I think I should be able to sort of see a better outcome this evening, hopefully. All right, guys, so I've got that powdered, and the next thing I'm going to do is my eyeshadow look. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to go off screen for a minute, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. And today I created this look using the Beauty Bay Desert Haze palette. Really love how this look turned out. I haven't done a halo eye in a little while, so I thought it'd be fun to sort of pull one out of the hat. So I'm just going to show you how I got this look. So the first thing I'm going to do, I always wipe my brushes off before I touch any makeup, just to make sure I'm not going to, go in with a dirty brush. I'm going to use this beautiful orange. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start right here on the outer corner. And I'm going to start building up my outer corner like so. And then I'm going to start blending it out. And I have to say, like, these formulas are really quite nice. I've a bit surprised again hauling this palette out and playing with it again, and it was nice. And the next thing I'm going to do is just go on the inner part of the eye right here, and I'm going to bring it up at an angle when I go to blend. So I'm sort of trying to get everything at a bit of an angle. I'll just dab a little bit more. Beautifully pigmented shadows. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into this beautiful burgundy here. And I'm going to take very little, and I'm going to deepen up the very center of my orange shade to create some depth. And I'm going to do the same process right here on the inner eye. I should make sure you guys can see me. I sort of get in my head. So I started here and I started blending up. And then I'm going to come right here and do the same. And we'll create some drama. Beautiful. And I'm just going to actually go into that orange shade again, and I'm just going to right here under just to get my orange here again because I lost a little bit of it. Okay. And I'm just going to soften this edge here. I think I'll just bring that orange all the way over. Okay, yep, that's looking pretty good. Let me see, I'm just going to touch the darkness right here in the inner corner a little bit more. Not too much. I don't want too much darkness on my inner corner. That looks pretty good. All right, guys, so next I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just going to take a little tiny bit. You don't need a lot of this stuff. A very little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to do the very center, right down the middle. There we go. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this beautiful orange shimmer shade, and again I got to try to, so I'm just going to go right here on the edge between the shadow and the bare eyelid, And I'm going to do the same on the inside. And here I may like use a brush as well, because a brush will really give you more control where the product's going to go. But if you like using your finger, that's fine too, whatever works. More than one way to do something. Okay, and then I'm going to take this shade here and I'm going to build it up on my finger, and then I'm going to go right in the middle. That is so pretty. I like doing a halo eye. All right, guys, I'm just going to go into this dark burgundy again, and I'm going to use that to create my eyeliner right next to that lash line. And I'm going to use my number 26 Rephr brush. It's a pencil brush, just to smudge out this liner. There we go. Lovely. Okay, guys, now I'm not done yet because there was something else I had done. I'm going to just wipe off my pencil brush. What I'm going to do is take this beautiful bright yellow on the pencil brush, and I'm just going to highlight the inner corner here with that yellow and introduce a little bit of yellow right there. Really pretty. Okay. Now for my brow bone, I will still go into my e.l.f. palette, and I will be grabbing the highlighter shade. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone just like so. And like sometimes I find too, guys, like just the vibrancy might just, as I'm playing around, might get a little bit muted. So I might go in and just touch it up at the end again, just to make like this orange pop a bit more. And just touch my orange up here again. Okay, cool. All right. All right, guys. Wait now. There and there. Okay. Ooh, I really like how that turned out. So now I want to go in with some powders, and I think the first powder I'll do is a bronzer. So I'm going to go into my new P. Louise bronzer. I'm just going to blend that in. All right, and I'm going to get a blush. this would look so pretty. I think I'm going to use my Pat McGrath blush palette here. Oh no, not this one. Oh, I know. Guys, I haven't used my Singe Beauty blushes in a little while. And I love my Singe Beauty blushes. So this one here is, I think, Timid Tomato. Or Risky Raisin. Oh, this here is Timid Tomato. This is Risky Raisin. I'm actually going to go in. Ooh. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm going to go in with my Risky Raisin. Now, Angelica recently came out with some new blushes too, guys. And I didn't order them, but I might yet. I do love Singe Beauty though. Yeah, they got a beautiful new palette out. I've ordered that. It's called the, I think, Succulent palette. But it's available at I Feel Beautiful here in Canada. I mean, that's so pretty. Lovely. All right, and now I'm going to go in with a finishing powder, which is Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just going to really blend in the edges of my blush here. And this is how I like to do my blending with my blushes. I like to just use sort of my finishing powder just at the edges there. And it blends everything nicely. And for me anyway, I like the way it looks. All right. And then I'm just going to dip into my Morphe veil. I'm going to use this just on the perimeter of my face. Just to add back some luminosity. Wonderful. And I'm going to use a new setting spray to me. And this one here is from Charlotte Tilbury. And it's the Blur Mattify Smooth Set All Day. Shake to Activate. Okay. It says shake to activate. Hold 6 to 8 inches away. Mist over entire face. Okay. Cool. So let's give it a go. So this here is the mattifying one. So this one here is the regular one, and this here is the mattifying one. So shake it up, and it must have some sort of fine powders in it or something, and that's why you got to shake it. So. Oh, nice. And even the scent, it has a slight scent, but it's not unpleasant. It's spa-like almost. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys. So at this point, I'm just going to go off screen and I'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back and I have my makeup complete. So for my mascara today, I use my Panorama from L'Oreal. And for my lip products, I'll just put my glasses on. I used a Makeup Forever pencil, and this one here is in Anywhere Caffeine. And I used a Summer Fridays lip gloss, and this one here is in Blush Dreamer. I can't wait now. It's a Dream Lip Oil. in Blush Dreams, I think it is. So anyway, that was the best I could read. I'll have everything listed down below, of course, including the shades. Yeah, so I really enjoyed how the look turned out today. Really having fun. Like, I'm so glad I got my Desert Haze palette out again. Beautiful eyeshadow formulas. I sort of forgot until I started playing with them again, and I'm like, oh, like it is a nice formula. I don't have many issues with the performance so far. So yeah, I've been really enjoying, and nice color story as well. So anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. And if you enjoyed today's content, give my video a like. I would really appreciate it. And leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Anyway, I gotta say, I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.